Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. Alright, so in the last episode, we ended things off after a royal rumble with some black ring dudes who were attacking the Magisters. I don't know, I felt like maybe the black ring dudes were probably more evil than the Magisters. I have no idea. Though I honestly really do want to kill the Magisters as well. But anyways. Yeah.
Many thanks for your help. But who are you?
Say that you're God-woken, you've come to this place to fulfill your duty. Say that you're an explorer, you just happened to pawn this place. Tersely state that you came to his aid when he needed it, and that's all he needs to know. Let's just say that. I don't want to give away that I'm God-woken yet, because I'm afraid that Uncle Phil here will probably try to kill us if we kill these guys.
Fine. I won't shun new allies. Not after the amount of casualties we've taken. Here, let me give you some advice. It might save your life like you saved mine. If you need shelter, look for the Bishop and the rest of my comrades. They retreated north to our rendezvous point. We'll head there once we've tended to our fallen.
Tell him to hold on. He's saying that Alexander is here? And alive?
He nods.
Our true leader has returned and united us. It's nothing short of a miracle he's made it this far. He's dodged assassins more than once. Now it's our holy duty to safeguard him until he becomes the next divine. And that means putting these black ring devils to the sword.
Ask what the black ring is doing here.
Isn't it bloody obvious? They're destroying the sacred temples and killing everyone in sight. If I were you, I'd get out of the open as soon as possible.
Alright. If you were me, you'd be, well, you wouldn't be dead. You'd be alive. You'd be doing a lot better is what I'm trying to say. Never mind. My incel kind of failed. Black Ring Diary. Okay, guys, what do you want?
You frown with surprise. Alexander vanished along with all the others when the Lady Vengeance breached the Hall of Echoes. You assumed he was dead.
Alexander's here, fighting against the agents of the Void, it seems. Perhaps he is reformed, or perhaps not. The enemy of my enemy isn't always my friend. If I see Alexander, I'll be sorely tempted to finish him off, once and for all.
Perhaps I have misjudged humans. Alexander seems as immortal as I.
Oh, won't he be ever so happy to see us? This is going to be extra fun.
Has as many lives as a cat, it seems. Let's see if he acts like one when cornered.
Probably. Alright, sorry, I was in the middle of looting someone. But let's read this Black Ring Diary. There won't be any proving myself to his lordship this way. That sallow bastard isn't my boss anyway. Says the portal master needs to be guarded, but who's going to come sniffing around the bloody orc temple anyway? Hasn't been used in twice as long as any of the others. I want Magister blood on my hands. I want to be washed with it when I finally meet him. That is probably the quickest way to get disease, I would say. Who's this Knight of Frolic?
The spirit of a woman in strange armor stands before you. Visible on her breastplate is the seal of Rallic. She casts an imperious eye over you.
Godwoken, you're late. The world bleeds while you dawdle. Linger no more. The trials await.
Ask a spirit how she knows you're Godwoken.
Because I was the same as you once. A Godwoken.
She looks you over once again. The judgmental arch of her eyebrows suggests you're less than she had hoped for.
Hey! Well, I mean, it's true, but...
Perhaps not exactly like you, but I heard the call and came here to face the trials of the gods. I was not chosen for divinity. Instead, I became a guardian of this temple. A Knight of Rallic. The Black Ring ended my vigil. They came, intent on destroying this place. I fought them off as long as I could, but there were too many.
Say that you seek the Council of Seven. Does she know how to access it?
The altars shall show the way, but only to those deemed worthy. Bow and pray to each altar. The way may be revealed to you then, or it may not. If the gods do not choose you to progress, then you'll likely share my fate.
Ask the spirit if she knows why she wasn't chosen to become the next divine.
There was a reluctance in my heart. A lingering doubt. To be divine is to shoulder a great responsibility. Deep down, I didn't want that responsibility for myself. The gods must have sensed my unwillingness. Still, I wanted to serve them. I became a Knight of Rallic that day.
Tell the spirit that the gods have been badly beaten. Their altars are unlikely to yield results.
A brief note of incomprehension and fear creeps across the spirit's features. She regains her composure and shakes her head.
No, that cannot be true. It cannot. Pray at the altars and seek the path into the council. The gods will not fail us, you'll see.
Okay, sure. Whatever you say. Wait, there were a lot more dialogue options, just now, though. Why can't we talk to her about that stuff more? Lady, please. I want to talk to you more, can we not?
Time is short, Godwoken. The council awaits.
Maybe we disturbed her too much. I don't know. Alright, well, let's not get into another royal rumble with the magisters just yet. Maybe...
The altar stands before you, flecked with moss and the cracks of age. An ant crawls across the surface, dipping in and out of the inscription that's engraved on the rock. In honor of Rallic, first of the gods and patron of humanity.
Kneel before the altar, whispering a quiet prayer to your god. Perhaps here in his own temple you'll be able to talk to him.
As your prayer drifts away on the breeze, you feel the world around you shift. You open your eyes to a courtyard with wooden targets and practice posts scattered about. And there before you stands Rallic, a twisted old man struggling to heft his own sword. With difficulty, he lifts it high, cutting down towards one of the targets, but he misses completely. His sword clangs against the cobbles, slipping out of his hands and skittering towards you. Cursing loudly, he crawls towards you, searching hands running over the stone. He's blind.
Alright, sorry about that. Had to take a call. It turned out to be absolutely nothing. Unfortunately, it wasn't a call from Cthulhu, as I was kind of expecting and hoping. Alright.
He hears you as you step forward and lets out a cackle. One of the others sent you, eh? Sent you to pester a poor old man that has lost his sight.
Pick up a sword and return it to him. Say that you need information. Indeed, they did, and what he wants in return. That seems to be the way of things are here. Pick up his sword and rest the chilling steel against his neck. He has something you need. Let's just pick up his sword and return it to him?
He snatches it back from you, but seems more likely to use it as a support than a weapon. He approaches, running his hands over your face.
Ah, dude, personal space.
He grunts. He's not impressed by Amadia's champion, apparently. But he says that he may be willing to help. He just needs a little something from you. He grins broadly, yellow, crooked teeth splayed wide. He needs your sight. After all, what is a warrior without his vision? He assures us that it will be put to good use in the war against the Void.
Oh, what? Turn him down. There's no way you're giving him his sight. Very well, if that's what it takes, you'll agree. No? I don't want to be blind? Does it really matter? Ah, shit. Fine, I agree.
The god steps forward, grabbing you by the chin and twisting your face towards the sky. The clouds clear and the sun emerges, bright in the sky. Can you see it? He whispers. And you can. You can see nothing else. Your eyes start to burn as the brightness fills your head with fire, and you can feel your sight fading. After a few moments of agony, you're left with nothing but darkness and Rallic's echoing laughter. You can feel a subtle shift in the air, and birdsong fills your ears. Reaching forward, you feel the cool stone of the altar and a new carving. You trace it with your hands, an image of the sun.
Okay, so how do I get rid of this? Aligned with the sun. Well, I don't understand what any of that means, but now Fabrosi is permanently blinded, and thus his accuracy is reduced by 35%. Son of a bitch. Can I do anything to remedy that? Maybe bless Fabrosi a little bit? No, that didn't do anything. Alright, well, that's, interesting, I guess. Oh, holy hand grenade. Yes, please. And a paladin's arm. We'll take that, too. Dang nabbit. Did I make the wrong choice here? I kind of feel like I made the wrong choice here. Damn. Oh well. Hopefully there's a way to get rid of it, but I guess we'll see. Purged corpse. Why are you guys going the wrong way? Good grief, you jerks. Unbelievable. Just because there's a little bit of a fire there. You know what? Here. Why don't we put this out for you? Fools. There you go. Unfortunately, we can't put out the necrofire without blessing it, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, so we've gone to the temple of the orc god. There's the elven temple over there, but I think it's being guarded by Smash Mouth or something, or whatever. I forget the name of the guy. And there's apparently some black ring over here. We should be able to get into their camps, I think.
Captain stands before you. She looks remarkably ordinary, you think, as far as black ring go. But then you hear a voice inside your head.
Tell me who you are, dead one, or I will take your unlife, and do not doubt me, for I tell the truth.
Wonder to yourself if she can read your mind. Imagine dancing with her, drunk in the moonlight. Picture yourself putting a knife to her throat. Envision her knife tapping on your rib cage. Let's imagine dancing with her, drunk in the moonlight.
Her expression does not change. She cannot read your mind, but you can read her face, and you see she grows impatient.
Tell me who you are, dead one.
Tell her you're a friend, make the sign of a lone wolf, adopt Almira's tone, and tell her these vessels are her thralls.
Then they may live. For now. That they may kill the divine pigs, and kill the Godwoken, kill them all, and then perhaps they die and rise again.
She looks like Dee Reynolds from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Tell her you'll see about that, then turn away. Keep your peace, not acknowledgement, and turn away. We'll see about that. Alright, is there really no way to get Fabrosi to not be blind anymore? Quartermaster?
Every weapon in my stock has spilled blood in honor of the God King. If you can't do the same, then the fault lies with you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Thrall. A bow? A few feet of sharp steel?
Browser supplies.
On your way then. I have steel to
Oh, got some interesting stuff here. Though I don't know if it's... Well, I guess it's... Wow, damn. It's a lot of armor. Any skill books that I need to pick up? Or are we good? I think I'm more or less good for now. There might be some scoundrel stuff that we might need to pick up for Sebille. But actually, no. I think we know all of these too. Alright, never mind. My mistake. Alright, the Reaver. Wordless. Can we maybe talk to her?
Serve the God King.
Okay, apparently not. Fantastic. Right, wordless. We're just gonna leave you as is. Lizard Dreamer. What are these guys doing?
The dreamer's eyes have rolled over white. His fingers twitch as you near. A cold presence suddenly seizes you. Your breath shortens, and a voice enters your mind, probing. It is you, the prey that my master seeks, Godwoken.
Shoot back an angry thought. He's mistaken and he better get out of your head if he ever wants to wake up. Calmly think back a response. If you were Godwoken, then this is his last place. This is the last place you'd be. Claim that he's most perceptive. You are, in fact, a lure, tasked with drawing true Godwoken out of hiding so that they can be killed. Yes.
The cold presence ebbs away. You take a deep breath. The voice offers parting words. Very well. Go, in service of the God King.
Alright, cool. Thanks, man. Should we talk to the other dreamer? What's happening with the tormented magister?
The dreamer's eyes do not see. His mind is elsewhere, locked in a dark rapture as he torments the magister.
Fantastic. Alright, blindness. Care to go away sometime soon, or... What's the dealio here? Oh man, I really wonder if I made the wrong choice.
Not what they signed up for, I bet.
No, probably not. I guess we could teleport over to that side. But maybe... Whoa. Guess we can go up this way. Gotta say, for a guy who's been permanently blinded, Fabrosi is really just... Oh, shit. He actually can't... Oh, no. Wait, so he can't actually clear the fog of war anymore? Oh, man. I think I made a terrible mistake here. Shit. I didn't know what to do. Ah, fuck. I don't know. I'm honestly just wondering if I made the wrong choice here or something. What goes down that way? And what about over here? Blind Priestess of the Ring. Alright, maybe we'll try to talk to her. She's also blind, apparently. Maybe she can help us with our blindness. Hey, miss.
A black ring priestess turns to you. Her astonishing beauty takes your breath away. Her gaze drifts past you, and you realize that she's blind. She breathes in, as if tasting the air, as if tasting you.
How tragic you think that she can never see her own beauty. Laugh at the irony. The greatest of beauties she'll never see herself. Compelled to taste her too. Take a step forward. Take a step towards her. Yes, please.
She laughs and raises one hand, telling you to wait. She produces a mirror of darkest black, holds it up as if to look upon her own magnificence, and then speaks as if to herself.
I found God woken.
Uh-oh.
She waits a moment, as if listening to her own reflection.
It shall be done, O sallow one.
She closes the mirror, looks at you directly, almost as if she can see you, and then she smiles. A smile to melt the heart, a smile to drown in, a smile to send an army off to war.
Uh-oh. Royal Rumble time. Except, I'm hoping that she hasn't triggered the rest of the camp here. I would really rather not get into any more Royal Rumbles until we get Fabrosi's blindness thing figured out. Okay, I realize that we're both blind, but do you mind doing something, miss? There you go, I'll send Sibyl after you. And now she's suffocating. Nope, fumbled on applying suffocating. Alright, that's cool. Fane, she's been decently weakened, but I think right now what would be best is if you just buff up your members. Because she's got a lot of magical armor. So I think, unfortunately, having you cast spells on her would be a little less useful than I'd like. That's good. Right, Losa. I suppose favorable wind? Again, the same situation. I just want you to buff up your team members more than anything else. Let's also get ourselves a nice little incarnate. Alright, incarnate buddy. Let's give you power infusion. Fantastic. Alright, big guy. Let's have you blast her ass. Perfect. Alright, man. I know you're fairly useless, so let's just have you, I guess, try to assassinate her? Yep, that was very useful. Good job. Fantastic. Fabrosi, you still have 100% accuracy. Fantastic. However, okay, that's gonna... Right, so these things will still have their same range, but we just can't really aim that far, which kind of makes our Captain America shield a little less useful. That's fine. She's dead. Unfortunately, we had to destroy her beauty. Ooh, Black Mirror. The hit TV show on Netflix. That's all the rage these days. Swirling beneath this mirror's obsidian surface, shadows flit and flutter. You can't see your own reflection, but you can certainly see something else.
The priestess holds her hand out to you and smiles. A smile to freeze the heart. A smile to set a forest all ablaze. A smile in which to gladly bleed to death.
Take me.
Take her outstretched hand, knowing that she shall take you.
Her hand slides into yours, and you are whisked away, far across the oceans and the forests and the mountains, to a city on a dusty plain. You're in an alleyway, dark and dank, and you wear a hood.
Oh yeah, that's how I like to get it on.
You're ragged and dirty, twisted and bent. You move with a stooping sideways gait. Thirsty, while the shopkeeper's back is turned, you approach a barrel of water and bend to drink. You catch a glimpse of your own reflection. Your skin is discolored, your features deformed, your nose hooked.
Sense her grip relaxing as as if she wants to hide her shame. Hold her hand tighter that you might see more.
Whack. The shopkeeper cuffs you about the head, shoves you away, and tells you to clear off. He calls you hag and crone and old witch, though you have only just reached maturity. You reach for the curved dagger hidden in your stinking robes.
You stab the shopkeeper in the heart and flee. You cannot bring yourself to harm him, so you shove him to the ground, steal his purse, and run. Wonder as a spirit which of these things are true. Is she a killer or a thief?
She laughs, a laugh like ringing bells.
Both and none.
Okay. You stab the shopkeeper in the heart and flee. Cannot bring yourself to harm him, so you steal his purse and run. Both and none. I guess... stab him?
You race through a maze of alleyways as behind you the alarm is raised. You hide in a darkened corner as the pursuing mob draws near and sense a presence behind you. You turn. A man's pale face floats high above you in the gloom. He smiles and offers you his long-fingered, long-nailed hand. You know this is the God King's sallow envoy. There is no choice to make.
Take his hand, or take his hand, or take his hand.
You step from your hiding place as the mob goes racing by, crying murderess and witch and hag. None but the younger men give you a second glance. They give you a third glance, and a fourth. You find a mirror in your pocket. You open it and stare into the black glass. The most beautiful woman you have ever seen looks back at you. You smile, and so does she. And you will remember the beauty of that smile until beyond your dying day. The last thing you ever saw before the veil came down. Because now, your sight is fading. Darkness descends, and quickly you are blind. Your other senses rise, and you hear and feel and smell the world. You are not lost. You shall never be lost again.
The God King did all this and more for me. He can do the same for you. Join him.
Join him?
His soul is mine, and so is yours. His soul is mine, and so is yours.
Her laughter echoes like fading cathedral bells, ringing out a world of beauty and despair. You turn away.
Fantastic. Alright, actually... no way. Unfortunately, I don't think we can rip her face off. Oh no! Maybe we can. Yeah, okay, let's keep her face as a memento. Apparently it's very beautiful. There you go. There, see? Now we have something to remember you by, miss. Alright, Lunar Gate. I don't know what that temple is. I suppose we'll try to explore the lava fields. Apparently there's a dead black ring over here. I'm assuming this is another temple area, right? But what's up with a dead black ring?
Something in the distance. A strange tune. Sabine freezes. It's her scar song. The master is near.
Uh-oh.
A moment, years in the making. Soon, I will have my vengeance.
Okay. Sabine, did you want to talk?
Yes.
Apparently not. Oh shit, that's the Shadow Prince. Wait, is he the master? I forget. Should we talk to him, or... I'm kinda scared of what might happen. It says something about like a spirit song or scar song or whatever, right? Doesn't that make her follow his orders and shit?
Did the God King send ya? Did he send ya?
Tell him the God King sent you.
As ready, God King. They came out of nowhere and killed us all. As ready. Rise me up. Rise me.
Tell him it looks like he failed. You doubt he's earned the God King's favor.
I serve the God King. Rise me up. Rise me up, God King.
Absolutely not, especially not if you're gonna talk like that. Alright, so I'm assuming we're going to get into a royal rumble with the Shadow Prince. So before we do that, let's go ahead and consume this guy's source. He's level 16, we are level 17. But I don't quite know if we're ready to tussle with him. I'm a little scared, I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel super confident. But I guess we'll give it a try nonetheless. Alright, we've auto-saved.
One step, then another, ever closer. You can tell from her bearing, Sebille has never been so ready to kill, so on the brink of impending action. She's like a cat, all concentrated muscle, that split second before it pounces. Another step, ever closer. The moment has finally come. She's found the master. ... The eyes of predators meet. ...
Sebille,
He snaps his fingers, and she involuntarily snaps to attention.
here you go, breaking my heart.
That's the plan, mastermind.
Not Sebille will have her vengeance today. You're curious, what does he mean, breaking his heart? Stand back, remain silent. What does he mean, breaking his heart?
He sighs, sadly.
I don't begrudge you your freedom, Sebille. Your escape relieved me of having to witness your death by your own hand. The inevitable last command. I would have watched you, like I have all this time, glad to see you live, sometimes even laugh. I'm very fond of you, you know.
The feeling's not quite mutual.
Not yet.
Another snap, different fingers, different sound. She looks to the ground. She's bowing before him.
Utter control. The tool of a tyrant, you think? But you're mistaken. Let me indulge you with an explanation. Everything I do for a much greater good. The supreme example of this is you, Sebille.
It's meant to know why her. Why did he do this to Sebille?
She's the prime scion. It had to be her. The other scions knew and welcomed her. They sought out their own killer. It was all so very elegant. What I did had to be done, Sebille. And I had to be the orchestrator, for I am the House of Shadows. I am the Fate Weaver. I am the hand that guides a blind world.
Sebille slowly draws her needle.
Time to get to the point.
My, you still have the needle I gave you. How very gratifying. A fine instrument, is it not? Precise, exact. Just like me. Just like you. You should know that I forced you to shed the blood of scions because rather than a killer, it transformed you into a savior of untold millions. Here's the final truth, Sebille. The true evil here is not me. It's you. The Mother Tree and her scions do not seek to carve out their own part of peace in this world. They seek to carve out the whole wide world for themselves. They want their roots to conquer every last inch of Rivellon. World domination. The prevalence of one race over all others. That is what they desire. That is what I counteract.
He contemplated his words and come to a conclusion. He's still a dead man.
He died the day he met me.
Death, death, death. Did I create a monster after all? I don't begrudge you your freedom, Sebille. But you came looking for me driven by no more than ordinary bloodlust. All you see is red. You've lost sight of all reason. You know how the scar works. You know I have but to sing a single tune. You've no hope whatsoever of defeating your master.
He sings. The scar song swells, 1,000 tiny needles in Sebille's soul, chipping away at her will. She looks at you with hope and defiance, gives the signal. You must sing the song.
What song? She sang me a song? You sing the song just like she taught you. Run at him, strike at him, silence him. Do nothing, allow him to sing. Let's sing the song.
Your voice harmonizes with the master's. Stunned, he hesitates, and yours becomes the dominant melody. Sebille is free from his influence.
Dear me, you're a miracle worker. I'll take it from here.
The patient cat finally pounces. She strikes, precisely, exactly. Her needle pierces his neck, spears his vocal cords, filling his throat with blood.
Nice.
Checkmated and muted, he staggers back, all a feared fury. This is it. It's time to kill the Master.
Hot damn. Alright, I guess it's a Royal Rumble with the Master. Thankfully, we don't need to worry about him controlling Sibyl. Alright, you know what? Let's end the episode off here before we actually get engaged in this Royal Rumble. And then we'll come back tomorrow to actually kick his ass. Or at least try. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.